And the reason why is we successfully finished another round of buy the dip. So if you guys was not scared about the QQQ, TQQQ call, you would have made a big money. How you like, right? So anyway, the SPXL should be at least 300%. Actually, at one point, that 6,000 SPX call went to $25. And yesterday, the day before yesterday, I checked was 112, 113. Today, maybe even a little bit higher, but anyways. So SPX already printed wave 5 SPY. Uh, so daily, hourly, the only time frame still a little bit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 15 is 1, 2, 3 down. 30 minutes, nothing yet. So daily, clearly printed wave 5. So next week is gonna be so I don't know, exhausting, I think. So to avoid risk, I think we should take profit on TQQQ. And I know FNG still have more room to go. I took 50%. 730 still have about $60, 10% to go. It's really up to you. I'm gonna hold the last. I may act it a little bit more and just hold 30%. If I could hold 30% and then even if drop, it's okay. We can always reload, right? So weekly we have already done too. Monthly, oh my God, look at this. Monthly, that's how many percent? At least 10, right? $60? No, yes, $70. And the strong support really somewhere near 475. So let's see whether we're gonna get there. QQQ, is it the right one? I don't think this, no, here. QQQ, look at monthly what's doing. So monthly, we're gonna have one, two. We are doing two right now. So if I'm gonna zoom out, we're here, right? We are doing one, two, and then what? Three. Huge explosive downside coming, right? Um, weekly, one, two, one, three next, right? The strong support is somewhere 480, but the real strong support really near 450. I mean, 470 could be. So let's see. Daily, a little bit shy from the target. I assume the mega ticker earnings next week is going to push this over that. And once this happens, we need to act in entire leverage ETF, like FNGU, TQQQ, XOXO, those kind of tickers, and rotate money into more defense sector like PG. I'm already done, and it's not no longer cheap. KO is fine, something like that. Or you can just I'm probably gonna hold most of the cash and buy low after the drop. So that is indices. And let's look at the big mega tickers. So Meta, I gave a hourly time frame, wave 5, upside target 637, 635. Today we hit it. And then we're gonna 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, probably somewhere earning. I mean, this runs so much. I don't assume earning if it's good. I don't believe it's gonna have a run like 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 Netflix. So I will get into my the one okay later. You know what? Let's do it now. So this one daily is 1, 2. Sometimes I don't believe what I see. You know, let's look at the DIA, DIA, YRU, DIA. So look at daily. Daily, it could be lower high here. So you're seeing 1, 2, and then come back down. That could be possible. But regardless, we did this position on December 20. So I did call. So I'm probably gonna tomorrow gonna be all out, and then don't look back until later. So this is yeah, that's exactly what I just said. I forgot I saw this. Let's look at weekly and monthly. Monthly, this guy is gonna have a big pullback, 400, 410%, a little bit higher than 10%, but the real strong support is somewhere here. So let's see. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Trump, every time Trump says something, tweet something, market gonna respond. Okay, so Meta, Netflix, it's gonna have monthly level pullback too, and daily move is done from the earning, and hourly have a little bit room to go. So we did call today. So I was yapping through the voice Discord, and I said the $4.20. I only got filled one contract. And I see Benny, the new guy, he got filled more than I did. And at the end, I have to chase a little bit. So we still have a little bit more room to go. So Microsoft daily I said 465, something probably earning gonna push this. And weekly probably 485, probably earnings gonna be good. In the last two earnings has been dropping. So I think this earning may actually for once topping. Amazon, it's already run so much. I don't really know good earning will push anymore. So 235, that was my target on daily and hourly. So we got what we wanted. It's done. Google, I said it's done too. Google daily 200 was the target, 202. And now we're gonna have 1, 2. Earning may be good, pop a little, but it's running so much. I don't expect this gonna pop too much. Netflix pulled back a lot. That was the only ticker pull back a lot. So probably 204, and then gonna come back down. Let's look at weekly, monthly. So monthly is also done. I don't know where this go right now, but so Tesla on monthly, we still see 511. Nothing changed. Weekly too, but daily, I don't like how this going now. 1, 2, earning probably have a pop. Maybe earning can push this to 511 and then come back down. I don't know how, but that 2-hour time frame, that tells me I think the earning may actually push this too. So, let's look at the option chain. We're not going to enter tomorrow. We're going to enter this. The earning on Tesla is 29, right? 29 Tesla. Tesla on the 29. So we are going to do this on the 29th before market closes. Or you can do it now, but you have decay. If you do it now, Tesla. So 29. 29th will be 30 first, right? Oh, Tesla, wait a moment. Tesla will be 31st. So expect move $42 for 11. That's what 460, 463.70. 463.70. You know, let me just show 40 strikes. 470, 460. So if you want to do 460, that is $6.75, and then minus 42, just minus 40, that'd be 375. So that's maybe 380 or 377, equal distance. And so if you're leaning bullish, like what I did for Netflix, I double bought the call and bought one put. So every 2 call I bought one put. Or you just sit it out, depending on how comfortable you are. I probably do a small position buy call and buy put equal, and it should cover especially put more like a hedge on my current positions. But next week I may upload a little bit of TSLL. So that's the Tesla. I'm not planning to do the rest because they are up so much. So not too much interesting for me. So I just looked through our swing channels, like what we did this week. So this ticker that on what is it, Wednesday, right? We did this ticker target 405. This call went very well. This is done. OKLO. You know what? Let's just look at our swing channel. Swing. And OKLO, I said this ticker target gonna be 34. And this guy can run clearly. Where is my OKLO here? Ah, here. This guy went to $40. I've been screaming bullish on this ticker after Jensen Huang made a comment, and it is more than doubled, guys. So that is good. What else we did? So I have to pat myself on the shoulder a little. So PG, this is done. It said hourly target 165, 166, earning hit this target. I checked it. I did not check full. I don't know. Totally forgot it. VST, we did 2 rounds, right? The first round from 120 something to 180, and this round 190. This is done. BKNG started. I warned already had a little bit downside to go, and then today how bullish engulfing candle. Let's look at naked chart. BKNG. Look at this huge move. My gosh. It's $200. I was looking at a call option. It was the spread is just unbearable. You can't really do option. You can only do shares. So this is seasonality wise, I think it's gonna be bullish. Did we have an earning on TripAdvisor, TRIP? We can look at what the other travel ticker. UAL went up, right? UAL from earning. That was January 3rd, 21st, UAL. UAL is better than AAL. AAL started to drop now. UAL. Oh, UAL earning, I thought of 21st, right? 21st, this 21st earning gap not big, and then came back on the gain. But the earning was good, which means tells me I think BKNG may actually help with this earning go to the target. If you're in there, congratulations. I just did a long BBE bull call spread. Bull call spread also have a large spread. And Sophie's done. Sophie, so Sophie's done. We're just waiting for hourly to come back. The Sophie target was 18. And hourly time frame, we need to have a pullback, and then we go along again. I'll talk about PLD, no problem. So those are all done. Those stickers we did well. BKNG, IBM. Whoa, in the last since I gave the sticker, this guy has gone up $6. Still have more room to go on daily. Daily should be able to come back to 40. So this guy hasn't moved much, a little bit. $10 since given. $10, 20% is not bad. FAS. FAS has gone up a lot, $30 since given, guys. So yeah. Costco didn't move, actually went against us today. Since yesterday given the option, came back a little bit. So we'll see. Affirm didn't move much. Today UPST is one of our other tickers that we are bullish on. When the lot, okay, you know what? There is one other ticker I have to say how proud I am. Even Stephen and I have been bullish on this ticker, right? For a while. Look at how much this guy has gone up. $7, guys. 70. That's almost 60-70% gain from the low. I just thought about this. I don't know why. Mali has gone up quite a bit from the low, but it seems wanting to come back down. So that's why on this kind of ticker, you do leap option. I bought a little bit share on Apple, not a whole lot. CRM also is another ticker that I'm bullish. Hit my first buying level and has a lot of room to go. McDonald's, my God, this like pulling teeth, but finally hit my downside target. But if you have shares, you're fine. If you have option on February, I know you guys did February option, right? Call. And if it doesn't move, you might want to roll out to longer DP or just do the shares. Upside, pretty good distance to go. But this ticker always so dragging. So anyway, team is one of my bullish sticker. It didn't quite hit the level, but it's been up quite a bit since I gave the sticker again. ADSK is up, not as much. GS up, but if market drop, those guys could come back down. I wouldn't be surprised if come back down to 170, 160, then I would load more. So we always usually give ourselves 3 entry. W day, work day. Work days is also one of my bullet stickers, but you don't want to do every one of them. You do 2 at the most. So Apple, I did buy Apple. Okay, so the reason why I bought Apple, first of all, I think it's really, really cheap, much cheaper compared to the other ones. But it did through all my given levels. And so this morning, yesterday I did one wrong. And this morning, today, see, this is how I entered here. I think I draw this. I was watching 30 minutes. So it seems wanting to go, right? That's our signature entry. it doesn't really matter go or not. It's not a huge position, only 100 shares. If market drop and this guy is dropping, I'll just buy more. Since I acted so much on the FNGU, TQQQ, or on the other tickers, so it's fine. PLD. You know what? It's time. Let's talk about the S&P sectors, right? So I said XLI and material will be benefiting from the California review, and it blew through my first like you call it neckline. Is that how people call neckline? I never used to use these terms, but it is at strong resistance, but run quite a bit. So Popular John Deere has been going up like crazy, APD too. And those going to be benefiting from the review of California. And real estate has been going up, but I think it may actually hit resistance. And I wouldn't be surprised to pull back some. Depends. Next week we have FOMC meeting. And so today I look at the unemployment number and it's worse, right? In the last a couple unemployment report, it was much less, right? Much less unemployment. I mean, this could have something to do with California fire and seasonal adjustment too. But all of a sudden, unemployment. So Trump said today he's going to talk to Jay Paul and he needs to kind of read ASAP. So that's going to be interesting because Jay Paul clearly signaled that he doesn't want to do more cuts. And the market, this bonds market agreed with Jay Paul. That's why today actually CTLT, TMF dropped, gap down, and stayed low. It didn't recover, even though end the day with green candle, but it didn't recover, it didn't fill the gap. So the bond market agreed with Jay Paul, and they believe Trump's tariff, or I guess Doge, whatever, is going to be inflationary. I don't believe so because this is not the first Trump term. He had the same policy tariff, and it wasn't he under his admin, there was no inflation. So let's see. I think it's going to be interesting. Jay Paul said we better get unemployment number up so we have excuse to kind of read. The market priced in no rate cut until June. I don't believe that. I think if January doesn't have it, I don't believe February has a meeting. Probably going to be March, the first cut. So if you do calls on TLT, TMF, make sure you have longer DTE, okay? So that's S&P and IBB has been leading. IBB is biotech, right? So if you look at the Labu has been flying today. Labu yesterday or the day before yesterday, I said that Labu is bullish, but I just it's hard for me to watch 200 teachers at the same time and watching market and two trading and share trading. So I didn't do Labu position. I alerted NVIDIA bullish from 137, but I didn't take NVIDIA call 2 days ago or yesterday either. Just too much. Sometimes like when I made enough money on that day, I just I don't want to do more. It's okay. How much is enough, right? So anyways, healthcare come back quite a bit, but it has a trend line breakout, but I still believe daily time frame is gonna retest the low here. But I'm talking about a UNH. I'm talking about the XLV, but in my head, I'm thinking about UNH. So here, I think we're gonna come back down to retest here. MIT transportation, I've been screaming, this is bullish, this is bullish, this is bullish. but I think it's coming into a resistance too. Let's look at IYT. IYT. So IYT 2-hour daily 1, 2. Yeah, so I think it may have a pullback, and XLRE also 1, 2. A lot of the, interesting, a lot of this sectors, ETFs are about to drop along with the market, right? But home builders also come into resistance. But home builder fully seasonality is about to kick in though. With this high rate, it's going to be hurting those home builders. So look at this, even though it dropped so much, this said 1, 2, right? It didn't say 1, it didn't say 1, 2. So this would be because it's fully seasonality, so it wouldn't drop much, especially if they start recovering in March, then that will help the home builders. So PLD is daily with 3 and is above the value low clearly, right? And it does have a whole bunch of supplies overhead, and if market pullback, this guy may have a pullback, but eventually it's gonna go to 126, 130. So if you have PLD, I took a little bit profit on PLD today or yesterday. I'm still holding CROX, yeah. I'm still holding that. So this is what? 1, 2, what? Next. So this is at least 120, I think. 120, and then come back down to 110 and maybe 126. But in summertime, this guy would go. Right now is not a fully seasonality. So perhaps last year went to 170. So I don't. If you look at weekly, right? Low, what? Higher low, higher low, high, higher high. So if I assume the bullish trend continues, I would assume Prague go to what? 180, right? So this is long-term holding. You can't expect Prague to go there next week. Then if that's your expectation, then you're in the wrong ticker. So this ticker, we're talking about at least 3 to 6 months hold. But think about it, if 3 months to 6 months hold from $100 go to 180, 80% return. Would you want to do it? I want to do it if you have big money. But if you have only $20,000, then no, I don't recommend you to hold this ticker. So it's all relative term, right? That's why we have swing tickers, day tradings, long-term portfolio, and futures, right? So because we design for different account size what we can do. So today, if you say today NDX, even though it was really grinding entire day, I look around, I don't know what happened. There was no any news, particular news. What's happening? Like the last minute, it pumped like crazy, right? That just tells me the pullback is very solid, not deep at all. So if you look at NQ, I said this demand zone is a weak demand zone, and the weak demand zone holding that tells me is bullish. I mean, look at this run, how we did it, guys. We did so good. We entered the very bottom, the low here, and then we did so many add-ons, add-ons, add-ons. Look at this. And then we have a daily breakout now. The next target is going to be 2210. So that's why I'm not shorting NQ yet. I will when time comes. So anyway, we still have those tickers that bullish on daily time frame wave 5. So we still have a lot of tickers. And I'm not planning to introduce more ticker PSA. I'm holding PSA, yes. Yes. PSA is one of the real estate. So this really need to hold, right? 290, 291. Right now we are here, POC. So it needs to get above 321 in order for us to be super bullish. But if nothing changed, look, it's been making higher lows, low, higher, low, higher, low, high, higher, high, right? Last time we should have taken profit and come back down. DHI top right on the earning. I can't see this. 1, 2, 145, 145, somewhere here. Yeah. So this need to hold, but it's one of the building ticker, right? One of the building tickers. So we'll see, depending on the seasonality, is bullish. Let's look at naked ticker chart. Too much stuff. Daily. Daily clearly downtrend, right? So every time we hit this trendline resistance, it dropped, right? So MACD is about to cross over to the downside. I mean, kind of like contraction 1, contraction 2. We actually had a lower high here. Can it just consolidate and come back down here and then take off? It could. So DHI is one of the home buildings. It had earning. The earning was good. I think DHI. Let me check. Make sure that I'm not saying something. Missed expectations. So DR 410 reported earning $2.61 per share, revenue 7.61 billion. Consensus estimated 2.4 PS, double beat. But earnings whisper number 2.65, so missed by $4. I don't know which like standard, like using earning whisper or street. Clearly Wall Street beat on EPS and revenue. So there's nothing wrong about the ticker. It's a really good price to start loading on this ticker. It will come back down. Okay, so what else? PSA, right? PSA. We talk about PSA. So I don't like how this developed, but we still within this. Last time it always take a long time to consolidate here. So it's in the same category, real estate, right? This is like a storage space. So those are all rate sensitive. If March cutting rate, this guy will fly. And this is the time you start build your position. You don't want to build your position when it's here, right? So yeah, CLH forward P is still pretty high. I'm seeing $20, $18. Let me look at I think the forward P is pretty high still, CLH. Well, who said something wrong with their drink? Causing cancer, causing what? So this company doesn't have the forward PE is still 27, even though with this price. If you're in it and you haven't cut it, it's not a time to cut it. I would want to buy some if really some of the ticker might never come back. Would this be one of the ticker? This company has no debt, zero debts. And sales past 5 years, 106% return. And EPS next year, 37%. So it's very manipulated ticker. So if you have it, if you haven't cut loss, I wouldn't recommend to cut loss now. DDOG is one of the tickers that I like. So it dropped a little deeper than like 140. Right now it's here, right? I need it to at least go to 152. So I bought a little bit. Right now I'm green. Because if you look at naked chart, DDOG. What do you see? You see low, higher low, right? Whole bunch higher lows, high, higher, high, higher, high. So the trend, if this break below here, then the trend changed. Above that, there's nothing wrong. A&F consumers maybe taking a little bit toll, but it's still within that range. Breaking below a little bit, breaking this pivot is really bad. But this is very popular brand. This time I didn't buy this sticker after this. But if you want to buy it, I'm seeing this sticker could come back down to $100. So you might want to be careful. You might want to be careful. So I got rid of all my positions, gone. And this year my philosophy is as I said this multiple times, in volatile years, because we know we are going to have monthly level pullback. It's going to be a volatile year. We just look at S&P chart, SPY, right? You don't want to expand your watch list. You want to shrink your watch list. So you want to stick to the cores. Like what is cores? Microsoft, Amazon, Google. I mean, okay, those ticker like OKO one day can run 50%, and whatever the other ticker was, like the ticker I just gave you guys, and NBR, NTRB. I don't even remember the ticker after. That's how bad it is. Those tickers can run 100%, 700%, but they can fade any moment and can go to zero. But the core is the tickers that when market is not doing so hard, money actually flow into those tickers, which would be Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Meta, Netflix, right? Um, so anyway, I think that's all I have for tonight. And I think I answered all the questions on the tickers. And as I said, this is the place. If you look at curve, what is curve, right? Let's look at daily time frame. In my video, we talk about curve. So this is your curve. We talk about from our gate to the enemy gate. We are almost to the enemy's gate when if you play soccer or football or whatever the sport you do, right? So this is the place we take profit gradually, right? On the upper 30%, we enter on the low 30%. In the middle, we do nothing, we do something. You can still do day trading, swing trading. APP is one of our tickers really doing very well too, right? This ticker, I gave upside target pretty high. Look at, okay, do you guys remember Mark Minervini's summary I did? So this is contraction 1, contraction 2, contraction 3. So Mark would enter here. We enter here. See, that's the difference, right? NVIDIA, let me remove all the line, it's so confusing. Ah, Okay, so NVIDIA last week when the market market drops, I said as long as when you see on my chart some color like this and super thick, this called line in the sand. You cannot break below this line. Breaking this is bad and it's been holding. So if you look at the long term, let's look at the weekly. It's coming into resistance, right? Let's look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart, I did a projection a while back, early January, I think. So we have low, higher, low, higher, low. I mean, the weekly, there's no, it's bullish, right? So I assume the bullish trend continue. It should break about 152.66, the recent high, right? You have low, higher, low, high, higher, high, higher, low. Next, I would assume to be here. And then you look at the MACD, what's happening, right? Two super bullish week. Look at this. So also, if you look at how moving average, price above all this, and they start to stick together, going back up. So the if earning is good, this guy can go to. This is one of the tickers you want to do double buy on earning. This guy can go 200 or I don't know downside. If really earning drop to $100, my entire account is gonna load NVIDIA, nothing else. I don't care about anything else anymore, right? Okay. So it's bullish. POWL, this ticker I gave at 240, right? Earning drop to 40. And look at what's happening, right? What do I teach you guys? Look at this. Dropping momentum getting smaller here, right? And then price above all the moving averages. Does it look at the similar? This guy is gonna go. So my upside target was for how much? What is the upside target I gave you guys? 450? 394. 394. Right now it's still have $100 to go, guys. I mean 394. Okay, so from we start to load from 224, 220. I thought it was 240 something. But regardless, has been going up a lot. 240 to 340, 330, that's quite a bit, right? $80, that's almost 35% gain. Going to 390, that's more than 50% gain. Okay, coin, there's nothing to say. Because I believe if you talk about coin, you have to talk about Bitcoin. So you guys clearly don't attend my market recaps. So we're gonna have what? 1, 2. This is my upside target 2, and then gonna have weekly level pullback. So this look like it's talking to me a little bit already. So let's see. And then if Bitcoin drops, coin will drop too, right? Let's look at coin. Coin, look at here. Look at here. This to me is a bearish development. Even though the price above here, but this is tilting down, guys. This is coming back down. This tells me price is gonna come back down. If you watch long enough, if you watch like me 24/7, stare at the chart, you will see what I see. And then here MACD is about to come back down. So we made a really good money. So I would say sell the news moment could happen. You might want to wait for Bitcoin to find direction to go long again. Meta, I just said Meta. Who the Zoom user? Get out of here. I'm kidding, but I'm not talking about Meta. I just spent quite some time talking about Meta, right? Okay, so HCA. HCA, this is one of my daily wave 5 target. And it's the same thing. Okay, this pivot, it did get a break below a little, but the last impulse move is really started from here, right? Last impulse move really started. So if you draw Fibonacci, okay, I'm probably gonna draw wrong. I draw wrong every time. Um, settings. Um, oh, I did not get wrong this time. So it really just retraced to 61.8. It's perfect to hold long. There's nothing wrong about the sticker. Look, my D is about zero soon on weekly time frame. So just hold it. I think I answered all the questions. Zoom user, I don't know who you are, but we talked about the meta. I said every upside target already hit. There's nothing more to do. And even if the earnings good, I don't believe this gonna have movement like Netflix level. All right, guys, it's 15 minutes already. It's gonna take a long time for this video to be processed to high definition. So whoever want to listen to the recording is gonna have to wait for a long time. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. What is our number one goal? Take profit, right? Because we are on top. We are almost at the enemy's gate. So we need to take profit and roll the money into something cheaper. One of the tickers, or two, three, whatever the tickers in our streaming channel, that is still. Yeah, I still think we didn't finish the move small time frame, but it's only small time frame. There are not a lot of upset unless next week earnings and FOMC meeting gonna cover, then this could have a more likes to go. Okay, doesn't matter. We still have other tickers gonna benefit from this, right? All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.